So tonight's film was, I guess it's a 2013 release in France, but it was a 2014 release here, so I'm going to count it as a 2014 release because I'm American, and that's how we roll. It was called On My Way, or the actual French title is Elle s'en va, which is more like she goes or she leaves. So it's more about her, but you know, American titles, they always fuck it up. So it was directed by Emmanuelle Bercot, and it was co-written by Bercot and Jérôme Donner. I don't know who that is. And it stars the one, the only, Miss Catherine Deneuve. I love Catherine Deneuve so much. Like, dude. And she's like 70 when she made this, and she gets like laid a bunch, and she's so hot. And I'm like, how are you so hot? But then, you know, obviously she was like the most beautiful woman alive at the time that she broke out in with like Repulsion and everything. So it's like, that's how you can look that hot when you're 70. Is you have to look that hot when you're 20. It's the only way. That's it. The rest of us we're screwed. There's an airplane taking off. How dare you? Anyways, I really liked this movie. Like, there were parts of it that were a little boring, and I was like, what? But like the first, there's all these different little scenes where she's like, okay, let's start at the beginning. She is a woman who owns a restaurant. She's clearly not enjoying owning the restaurant. The restaurant's clearly not doing well. And then she lives with her mother, who is, she's 70, so her mother's got to be like 90. And her lover, her mother had a dress made by her lover, but it turns out that her lover has left his wife, but not for her, for somebody else. And she's like, what? And then she goes out for like a stress drive and then ends up in this crazy road trip. Eventually ends up with her grandson, and just, it's, you know, one of those kind of road trips. So it's sort of simple, the plot, and bits of it I'm just like, with the filmmaking. But Catherine Deneuve is amazing throughout, that you're just like, you know, I'll watch her read the phone book in any language. So, you know, we'll watch this. God, she's so beautiful. So beautiful. It had a great soundtrack too. Lots of like indie hits from America. I enjoyed it. Anytime Grizzly Bear shows up in a movie, I'm like, I'm sold. Beautiful cinematography. Catherine Deneuve, like, just being super, super hot. I'm actually probably going to write about this for Female Filmmaker Friday, because I haven't thought of what to write about, and since I just watched this, I have all kinds of thoughts fresh in my head. So if you want to know more of what I had to say about this movie and look at some nice little screenshots, you can go to my website on Friday and read much more about the lovely Miss Catherine Deneuve in her beautiful, beautiful head of hair. Oh, man. And there's a cat somewhere. He's behind me, looking up. Rochester! Oh, can you hear him? There he is! He sat on my lap through most of the movie, so he actually watched it too. Most of it. When he wasn't trying to escape out the door into the rain, because he's crazy. Cats. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. So yes, 2014, 2013, debate amongst yourselves. Elle s'en va by Emmanuelle Bercot.